Back in 2019, Microsoft wanted to acquire Square Enix because they wanted to grow Xbox's influence on Asian market, especially with franchises like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Obviously, the acquisition did not happen, but it looks like Microsoft at one point in time was considering buying over 100 game studios, including Bloober Team, From Software, CDPR, and Sega. Now, the co-chief operating officer of Sega, however, said that they are not looking for any acquisition, but good thing is that they still have a good relationship with Microsoft. But the interesting fact here is that Microsoft wanted to make sure that all the games, including Activision, would be multi-platform. But that is not the case with Bethesda, because even Pete Hines himself is confused why Activision is getting multi-platform whereas Bethesda games are not, because you can see Starfield is already Xbox exclusive, but it looks like Phil Spencer wants Elder Scrolls 6 and even Fallout 5 exclusive to Xbox. Why that discrimination? There is something going on between Bethesda and Xbox, some kind of miscommunication, and it might look like that things are not so good between those two companies. Maybe. Microsoft CFO Amy Hood said that the exclusivity of Call of Duty on Microsoft was never discussed, nor was it presented to the board of directors. She says that the reason for the acquisition and the financial valuation are both aligned towards making the Activision games more widely available and not less available. The CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, then says that if it was up to me, then I would take away the console exclusivity, but that's not up to me to define. He also blames Sony in a way where they have defined the market competition with the use of exclusives, and according to him, he has no love for that word. He then confirms 100% that Activision games will be coming to PlayStation. Not only that, Phil Spencer also had to raise his hand in the court saying that Call of Duty games will continue to come to Sony's PlayStation 5. It's interesting because he never mentioned PlayStation, he mentioned specifically PlayStation 5. So maybe PlayStation 6 will not get any of the Call of Duty games. Maybe that's too far-fetched, but I think that's where he is going. Although Microsoft might be in trouble, Ubisoft on the other hand is making more and more games of Assassin's Creed. It is reported that Assassin's Creed Black Flag is getting a remake, but it's in early stages and will not be completed for at least a few years. According to the reports, Ubisoft Singapore, which is one of the studios who worked on the original game, will be involved in helping to modernize the game. We all know that Black Flag is one of the best Assassin's Creed games of all time, and Ubisoft is also going back to its roots with the latest Assassin's Creed Mirage. But that is not the only Assassin's Creed, because there are 9 more Assassin's Creed games coming, some of which were revealed already, such as Assassin's Creed Codename Jade, Codename Red, Codename Hex, Codename Nexus, Codename Invictus, but there are other games such as Codename Echoes, Codename Nebula, Codename Raid, and Codename Nexus 2. Most of these games are single player and few of them are multiplayer, but it's funny because multiplayer games has not come out of Assassin's Creed, and without them being out, there are already more in the works. Ubisoft is either overconfident or they're probably overconfident. And that's not the only game getting a remake, because Take-Two Interactive, the owner of Rockstar, is bringing Red Dead Redemption into a remaster. This is based on South Korea's Gaming Rating Committee, which has already revealed the ratings of games before they were even announced. The game got a rating which carries the classification number CCNV230615-001. Here NV refers to console games, while NP would refer to PC, but it's totally possible that we can get a PC version too. And no, this is not an updated rating of the original game, it is actually a brand new rating, because the ratings of the original game and other versions of it still exists. However, last year an insider from Rockstar said that they were planning on remastering GTA 4 and Red Dead Redemption, but then they were scrapped. So I hope this is not untrue, because a lot of people are fans of Red Dead Redemption 2, because if you don't know, Red Dead Redemption 2 had over $59 million sales. And especially for PC players, having a remaster of Red Dead Redemption would be even more fruitful, more enjoyable, and especially for all the console players who have played the original, it would be fun to get back into it.